What it do, you too? Today's video, I want to talk about the Popeyes chicken sandwich craze and what does it really mean. So if you don't know what Popeyes is, it's a Louisiana style. And I think Louisiana family owned restaurant, but it's like like a chain restaurant, but it's like privately owned, if I'm not mistaken. And it's not in every state in America. It's like in like a lot of the southern and like midwestern states, I would say, like Illinois, Michigan, Ohio, um, like New York and Florida, like shit like that, like all in that region. I ain't never really been to like the West Coast, so I don't know. They probably do, but they probably do have it over there more than likely, of course. So it's a pretty fucking big restaurant, like fast food restaurant, and they got this chicken sandwich that came back out on the market, and people going crazy for it. People going crazy for it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I know Popeyes is fucking horrible. I haven't had that shit in a long ass time, in a while, and it tastes good, but that shit is horrible for you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does taste good, but it's bad for you. So like super bad for you. And they got people going crazy over this chicken sandwich. And I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Now, Charlemagne called it. I been knew this was gonna happen. I just saying that why you think I'm making this video now. But Charlemagne the guy been called it from the Breakfast Club. He said he said it was from the Boondocks episode. Yep, I'm getting to all that. 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 So he called it. I already been called it before I even made this video. So now I'm documented, telling you that I already know. Like I'm clarifying what Charlamagne said. I already know. So it's a distraction. We already know. It's a psyop for the masses. Like Mag, Truth on the Run. You better wake your dumb ass up. But wake your stupid ass up. But real talk though, it's a distract on the masses, of course. It's lab food, of course, just like all that other shit. It's laboratory made. It's where you think they getting all these chickens and cows from? This shit is GMO, genetically modified organisms. Type it up in a computer if you don't know. And people going crazy for it. Now, what's gonna happen is, while everybody going crazy for this chicken sandwich, and the people that's complaining they can't get it, y'all should be looking at the signs. Like the people who haven't had the chicken sandwich and the people who can't get the chicken sandwich, don't eat that shit. I'm telling you right now, do not eat that shit. We really shouldn't be eating none of that shit. But don't eat that shit, because that is the biggest thing in the news right now. And watch what's finna happen. Do you want me to call it right now, or do you want to wait and see what's gonna happen? I think I should call it. I think I should call it. So I'm gonna call it right now. I don't know if it's gonna happen exactly like this, but I'm gonna give you the basis and the premises of what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give you the overall. So y'all better get ready because okay. So if you haven't watched the Boondocks, made by Arthur McGregor or Magruder, I think, and really the show is based in the suburbs of Chicago. People don't know that Woodcrest, but when they go to the city, they go to Chicago. Real talk, pay attention to the show. So the show really based in Chicago, and that's funny. And Woodcrest is really supposed to be Hazelcrest, a suburb in Chicago, but you know what I'm saying? I'm breaking this shit down, man. I'm breaking this shit down, man. I know this shit. So anyway, in the episode, I think it's called what, Chicken Flu or some shit like that. But go watch it if you've never seen the Boondocks. It's a cartoon made by Arthur Magruder or McGregor. I think I'm saying his name right. It's based in Chicago. Riley and Huey, the two brothers and granddad, John with the spoon, who just passed away. He played granddad in the show. And yeah, it's a good show. So basically, in the episode, it was this craze about all this chicken. They didn't say it was Popeyes. They said it was a chicken burger, but it was chicken. You know, they giving you hints. It was chicken, and everybody was going crazy for this chicken. It was all on the news. Like it was like the biggest craze. Like people was going fucking nuts for this chicken, and it was just they was just selling so much of it. And Huey, the one with the afro, the smart guy, the smart brother, who really his name is Huey Freeman, but he's really Huey Newton. People don't know that. Um, but and I could be wrong too, but that's just my perspective. But he was telling Riley and Granddad, because Riley and Granddad, they watching the news, you know, that dumb shit for the masses, and they following the whole fucking hype. Get the chicken sandwich, get the chicken sandwich. And they kept trying to get it. Granddad and Riley. Riley is Huey brother, and Granddad obviously is their granddad. So they was trying to get the chicken sandwich and they couldn't get it. Huey was like, "Don't eat that shit. It's gonna make you sick. It's gonna be a zombie apocalypse," and shit like that. Huey was already getting prepared for what's gonna happen because he already knew people was gonna get sick off this shit. Start acting crazy, right? Start acting crazy. He was getting prepared, and it was gonna be like this famine, and people was gonna need food, and it was just gonna be fucking all out crazy shit. And that's what they were saying in the Boondocks 10 years ago. 10 years later, Popeyes dropped this chicken sandwich again, and this shit going crazy just like the Boondocks. Now, in the episode, about like 2 weeks went past, 3 weeks. Everybody, yeah, this shit crazy. And then next thing you know, everybody got sick as hell. People dying, all type of shit. Motherfuckers walking around like zombies. It's the same shit finna happen. I guarantee you, people, oh, you crazy. That's just the cartoon. You watch the news, but you don't believe in the cartoon. Like Mag Truth on the Run said, you better wake your dumb ass up.